Do inmates really have sex with each other, or is that a myth? Girl.
You give me a vibe and a feeling like one I won't never see again. This music, like I said, she won't heal it. Like one I won't never see again. We blow the smoke.
Hello, my queens and kings. It's your girl Maroon Nikki back again, time again with another video. Me, you, and Hennessy, me and Hennessy. Y'all know the vibe right now. My lawyer was, y'all know the vibe when I start sipping a little bit. Pull up, drink. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you push that like button, push that subscribe button, and push that post notification bell so you can receive a notification of my post when I post, because I already know you're gonna love it here. Yes, I already know this because it's giving very much foreshadowing. Like, what are you talking about? I already know what's going on. Like, you could gaze into the future. Y'all already know what's going on, okay? Y'all see the title. Y'all know why y'all here. I posted on the community tab and on my Instagram that I was gonna do a corrections officer Q&A. Now, if you're unfamiliar with my prison segment as a female corrections officer in a male facility, go ahead and check out my playlist. I will post that above, baby. I'm not here to play catch up for you and do a recap for you. You just gotta go ahead and watch those and then come back to this so you can understand why we here right now. All right, y'all, before we get started, let's go ahead and take that shizzy shot. I've been sipping already, so you should have. This shit is stronger. I drink white liquor. Let's get into these questions. Let's not waste another second of time because I've already done way too much talking. Y'all asked me some juicy questions. I can tell these questions have been on your mata, okay? Because like the questions y'all asking me, I know y'all been dying to know. So let me answer two basic ones first, then we're gonna jump into the juicy shit. Then we're gonna calm it down and get back up into the juicy shit again. So y'all stay tuned, stick by me, watch it all the way to the end because we're gonna address it. All right, so first question. Have you ever feared for your life? Absolutely not. That's just me though. I can't speak on anybody else. A lot of the answers I'm gonna give you is my personal experience. I can't speak for other people, but I personally have never feared for my life in there because I know my body. I know how I get down. Y'all already know I did not work in a facility where there was cells. The male facility I was in was just a dorm style. There was bunk beds lined up and these guys was out in the open. One person, me, with 160 guys, I was in their face. I've had situations where they got all up in my face and they still ain't touch me. And a lot of times they be trying to test to see if I'm pussy or not. They really just trying to check me and see what I'm about. Like they'll be like, what's up? And I'll be like, so what's up then? And they'll be like, yeah, I ain't about to mess with you. And they also train you to take down the biggest people. I mean, it's up to you if you want to retain that training, but I personally know how I get down. And if you manage to get something off on me, my backup gonna come and they gonna rock you. So if you don't get touched by me, then my backup gonna touch you for sure. You're not gonna get nothing off on me without getting touched. A lot of them guys in there is not gonna let nothing happen to me neither because yeah, they respect females in there a lot more than the males. Is there overtime? Do they allow COs to sleep at the facility for OT? There's so much overtime that you can drown in it. You can drown in it. In my facility, we didn't have no accommodations for you to sleep, but one time I did get snowed in and I did take up overtime. They brought out the same mattresses that the guys have to sleep on and we had to sleep on them in a conference room and get back up and go right onto post. So I really feel bad for them because them mattresses be tough, paper thin. All right, rough and tough. All right, so we got them little basic questions out of the way. Let's get into the spicy shit, all right? Have inmates tried to manipulate or pursue an inappropriate relationship with you? Some also said, were inmates flirting with you? Did inmates try to be with you? Did inmates try to talk to you? And how did I deal with it? Okay, let's talk about it. Yes, 1,000 times yes. They flirted with me every day, every single chance they get. I mean, it's gonna happen. You're a female, they're gonna try to flirt with you. They're gonna try to hand. Now, I've had guys tell me on both aspects, the business aspect and the personal aspect, that were both inappropriate, that they was trying to do something. So when I say that, I mean like guys was like, yeah, you know, we can make mad money together. Like all you gotta do is bring in so-and-so and you know, I send a bread to your Cash App. And I dead would dub that like off rip. Like I'm not even gonna go for that, but I'm not gonna be disrespectful. Like I'll reject them and then I'll add like a little funny comeback at the end. I'll add something funny and walk away because guys don't take rejection well and it extends into the prison too. So I don't know how they gonna move if I reject them in front of people and they don't like it, or I reject them in their face I don't know how they're gonna react. So I try to have like a little feminine flair when I let them down. I try to let them down a little easy. So I'm gonna give y'all an example. If they be like, yeah, yo, we made mad money together, like, yo, I'm gonna make sure you straight, like, you gonna make bread, all I need you to do is this. I'd be like, you know what you also need to make sure is straight? Your bed, because you ain't make it up all day. I see you. Why you ain't make up your bed? You, huh? Make up your bed before you talk to me, please. You already know I don't play that. And no, thank you. I'm gonna pass on that, but I'm gonna need you to make up your bed. Thank you. All right, that's how I do it, and I walk away. I walk away every time. I don't keep it going. I don't give them a chance for a rebuttal. I don't give them a chance to think it out. I walk away, all right? So then when they try to tell you like, yeah, I'm really trying to fuck with you, they be hitting you with that, oh, I'm about to get out. You know, I'm really trying to get to know you and stuff like that. Or, you know, I ain't got that much time, or I'm really feeling you, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm good. And I'm gonna tell your girlfriend, like, even though you don't know their girlfriend, chances are, very high chance that they're talking to somebody. As long as they be picking up them phones and be making phone calls in there, they be talking to at least one female. Like, come on now. Let's be practical. I'm gonna tell your girlfriend. And sometimes I seen their girlfriend doing visitation. Or girlfriends. Your girlfriend know you doing that? Oh, that's all. It don't gotta be nothing. For me, that's where it stopped. They didn't press the issue. That's where they left it. Right there. Like, I didn't have to deal with that many times again. How much makeup is too much makeup? You're supposed to be wearing a natural look. Like, you're not supposed to be having a full-on beat, because they're gonna think that you in there getting cute for them. And I know you're not really supposed to care what people think, but you kind of have to care about how it looks. Like, if your makeup is so caked on that if you rub your face against your blues or anything and it smears off, you're wearing too much makeup. Like, you don't need to be able to be having a whole full-on beat, because you're getting too cute now. Like, you could do a little boom, 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 but you getting too cute now. That's too much. This one is for the people that was asking me about inmate on inmate relations. Especially Ms. White, I responded to you and told you I'm definitely gonna answer that. Shot real quick because I'm about to blow your mind. Do inmates really have sex with each other, or is that a myth? Girl. That is not a myth. That is a Snapple fact, a Fendi fact, okay? They be in there fucking. I'm gonna be the one to tell you. I'm about to break some hearts right now. I'm really sorry. And if you know a friend, you need to let your friend know or send your friend this video. But baby, the things that I've seen, things that I've heard, the things that be going on in there, y'all need to understand it's a wild place, okay? They really be in there gay for the stay. They really be in there sucking the fucking, and they will go to visitation and kiss their girlfriend in the mouth and tell her that they miss her and they love her and she the only one. Don't even get me started on visitation. Like, let's talk about the outside dating world. People be like, oh, if you're not cuffed, then why you think I'm only talking to you? What do you think they be doing in there? I've seen dudes see 3 different girls in the same visitation cycle. Visitation be like 6 to 8 hours, and 3 different bitches came and they kissing all 3 of them in the mouth. And they act differently with all 3 different girls. They all serve 3 different purposes. Like, I've seen some things, so it's like, you not safe, yo. You not safe with them men. They trying to get it where they live. They are the biggest sugar babies. You think I'm lying? You don't gotta fuck them, but you guarantee money is on their books. They're well taken care of. All they provide you is mental stimulation, and all you think is you have a chance at love. You be looking for a chance at love, and they provide that image for you, okay? And no sex is involved. And women be up here in the sky and never had full-on contact with these men. You mean to tell me they are not sugar babies? Come on now. That's what we've been trying to do out here in the sugar world. If you think you gotta give sugar to a man while men are in jail, finessing and lying to you over the phone in your ear, then you got the game all fucked up. You see how people be doing on TikTok? Go on writeaprisoner.com and see how they have you in La La Land before you even realize it. Next thing you know, they got your whole check on their books. How you think they do that? If you wanna learn how to finesse men like sugar daddies, go talk to an inmate. They'll put you on game, yo. You know how many of them used to put me on game, bro? They used to put me on game. Now, if I were to go back into the sugar world, they wouldn't know what to do with me. The biggest dudes be getting broken down by the littlest men. Yo, what? In my facility, we had a hermaphrodite. So she, because she identified as a woman, she had both male and female organs, okay? So she had breast, she had a 3rd leg, and she had ovaries. So I don't even know why she was in there for real. But yeah, she be in there getting busy, and them men be over there lining up to fuck on her. Like, she be there, like, I got them in rotation, girl. Like, night shift, it gets wicked. When it gets lights out, a lot of people are undercover. A lot of people are undercover, and that's why when I be telling people, like, if you want to mess with somebody that's locked up, please get them tested, because STDs run through that shit up and through. You need to get in tune with reality. What? You would be surprised. The people you be like, nah, no way. Yeah. And they be the one playing bottom. But then they out here playing straight when they get out. Come on now. Can you tell someone isn't ready for jail by looking at them? I have never thought like, you're not ready for jail. But I mean, there are some situations where like I've seen little kids come in like they just turned 18, and then you be like, yo, why are you in here? Like, you look fresh out the womb. You look like a child. Like, you're somebody's child still. And they had already been doing a sentence in juvie, and then they just turned 18 and got put in there. But then when you really find out what they in there for, it be the most outrageous, like craziest things you've ever heard. Like, I seen this one dude, he looked like a child. Little short Hispanic dude, looked like a baby in the face. Two of them, they were both there for the same charge. I believe they were co-defendants. So I believe that one, he was in there on some gang shit, but some girl had done something and they took her to the forest and they tortured her to death and recorded it. It was really crazy. Like, you would have never expected, because they were mad sweet, mad adorable. They just came off like kids, but the whole time they was doing some wicked shit. Like, you'd be surprised. What's your favorite part of the job? Dealing with the inmates and clocking out. I used to look forward to being around them because they just always keep me entertained, and they put you on game. Like, they tell you things that you would never like expect to hear. Like, they really tell you things that you really want to know. You don't even have to be personal with them, because I've never been personal with them. I've never told them my age, never told them my name, never told them where I live. Like, if they ask me, oh, where you live at, I'd be like, wherever I lay my head. If they ask me how old I am, I've been telling everybody I was 43 for years. People be like, what the hell? Like, yo, I be lying. They're crazy. Some of them are not well. A lot of them have mental disorders. They have a lot of mental illnesses and stuff like that, but it don't be nothing, because I know a lot of people out here that's undiagnosed, and they, you know, it's the same thing. I don't be feeling no way because they're mad entertaining. Like, they definitely keep me entertained. Do female COs get treated less fairly than male COs by management and inmates? Absolutely. Absolutely. Female COs get treated terribly by management. I've already spoken about this, but the good old boy system, the good old boys club, still relevant, still around, still very much happening in the prison work field. It's just so bad. It's so bad. These guys get a slap on the wrist. They can literally do whatever they want to you, and it's really nothing. Plus, once you get past your probationary period, your 1 year probationary period, oh yeah, you locked into the state. Like, it's hard to fire you after that. But with women, all you gotta do is come off like you fraternizing and you under investigation. They move you, and if one inmate says something that sounds just a little bit off, like it might be true, you're fired. And some inmates, if they don't like you, they'll put you in that position, they'll line you. They'll put you in positions where it make it look like you fraternizing, and then yeah, they'll get you set up to get fired. It's easy to get fired as a female. With inmates, they treat you pretty fairly. Somebody also asked me how to working as a CO feel as a woman, so these two going hand in hand for my answer, but they made me more demanding of respect because they respected me so much in there, and it was like, so if y'all can respect me in here, then I should be demanding twice as much respect from guys out in the free world, because guys out in the free world have way more to offer than y'all do, and y'all respecting me and y'all pretty much putting y'all best foot forward when y'all talk to me and address me as an officer, as an employee, as a person. So it's like, if y'all can do it, then they should be able to do that too. I'm very sweet until you piss me off, but like usually it don't really have to be all that. I'm gonna approach you, I'm right at you. Like, if we have a problem, I'm not gonna report you. If you say something that I don't like, I'm letting you know as a man that you need to get it together. I'll talk to you like you're a man, but you still know that I'm in charge. You know what I'm saying? So like, we never really had no problems. It was just more of like a respecting, because people come from different walks of life, and I know how to deal with all different walks of life. So it was really never no issue. If I wanted to take a seat, they already knew. They used to pull my chair up and they used to sanitize it for me, because it used to be so dirty in there. Infections and sicknesses and dirt and bacteria just be all through there. It's the dirtiest place you could ever be. If I didn't eat that day, the cooks be inmates. They'll send my meal to my building so I don't have to walk. Like, they used to always look out, and it didn't even have to be on no wild shit. It wasn't even on no, like, you know, no weird, nothing like that. They just always used to make sure I was straight. I treated them like human beings, so they always looked out. I didn't even have to ask. Like, things was already taken care of. I never did no heavy lifting. They never made me have to do my job. I didn't really have no problems. It was smooth sailing. Somebody asked me if I would go back. Absolutely. I almost did, but I wanted to focus on my YouTube career and trying to set up myself as a YouTuber and an aspiring influencer and things like that. So that's why I haven't gone back. Now check this one. Have you ever caught a visitor trying to bring in contraband? Yes. I be wanting to know. Now, I be wanting to know, what do people be thinking about when they stuff drugs up in them And then they go to the prison and the dogs sit on them. Like, I be wanting to know, do your heart sink to your ass? Like, your heart sink to your booty hole? You be scared? When I say dogs sit on them, that means when the dog does a sniff search on you and they smell something or they catch something that's off, they usually sit down or they'll have their own personal signal with the person that the canine is assigned to and let them know that something's off about them. And then we have to go and do a strip search. If it's a male, men have to do the strip search. If it's a female, which usually is a female, we have to do the strip search. And I'm gonna be honest with you, strip searches, I absolutely hate them because I've seen so many nasty things and I've smelled so many nasty smells, and I really, 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 really hate strip searches. And if the dog doesn't sit on you, we put you through the scanner. And we don't have no regular scanner. We have a real full body scanner. We can see your whole brain. So we can see everything that's going on. Like, we can see all your fucking organs, bro. Have you ever seen an officer and inmate having relations? Absolutely. Is it any of my business though? No. I've seen many girls get fired for it, like stuff like that. I've also seen officers get fired, male officers too, for bringing in drugs for them, Suboxone, and all types of things like that. They can't control themselves. I mean, for some reason they feel like the guys are more important than their job. If I see them having relations in front of me, as long as it doesn't hinder my job, that's not my business. I'm gonna be honest, because you're gonna get caught. Word gets around, like, just because you think that y'all discreet don't mean shit. People gonna peep. Them guys sit around and they watch people all day and observe people all day. If you think they don't peep y'all and the extra eye contact and the extra smiles and stuff like that, they do. Somebody's gonna snitch. They be in there snitching all day. All they do is snitch on each other, bro. If you think there's a whole bunch of solid niggas in jail, you're a liar. They be snitching in there all day, honey. I have mad snitches. Everybody has snitches. Like, we knew what was going on before it went down because they be snitching. Like, come on now. They gonna tell us what's up. And then they launch an investigation on you and look into it, and next thing you know, you're fired. And I'm a non-judgmental person. If you gonna deal with somebody, bitch, wait till you leave. Like, you're not gonna work that job forever. Like, who wants to really make that a career? Wait till you leave, they ain't going nowhere. They in prison, not jail. They doing time. Did attractive inmates get special privileges? Yes, unfortunately. I don't understand why. And that's another thing. Females be acting like they've never seen a good looking guy before. When they see a good looking guy, they start getting stupid up in the brain. Like, their brain get fried. They just act dumb. So I've been around attractive guys my whole life. Most of my friends are male, and a lot of them look good. A lot of them should be models. A lot of them should be influencers. But it don't make me feel no way. Like, I'd be like, okay, you look good, but what else? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm so used to being around attractive people that being around an attractive person that's locked up don't really mean nothing to me. Yeah, you batting your eyelashes and saying all that cute shit, that don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, they give them special privileges. They go above and beyond for them. They do stuff for them. And it's really clear that this is happening. And it's really sad because it's like, girl, he's just a pretty face. Like, the fuck? He's still asshole. I don't get aroused or attracted to them. Like, they're attractive looking, but have I ever been like, oh my God, I want him so bad? Hell no. You have to mentally stimulate me. And I have never allowed myself to be in a position where you can penetrate through that wall while I'm at work to mentally stimulate me to even want you. So the coochie be dry as the Sahara for me. Male or females, which one is easier? Facility. Males, absolutely. You can't do strip searches and stuff with males because PREA, and it will go against PREA, and you cannot do that. So half of the stuff that you have to do can't be done because you're a female, so it makes life so much easier. I gotta work smarter, not harder. Do females like being gunned? No, we do not like that shit. And if you like that shit, you don't need to be working there because that means you're desperate for attention. What about a man beating off to you and looking you in the face while he's in the shower or right in front of you arouses you? Mad weird. No, we do not like that. You will get written up quick for that. What's the worst fight you've ever seen? These two guys got in a fight over me, and the dude that started the fight over me got beat the fuck up. And I was happy because he was really getting on my nerves. And he was getting to that point where I was telling him, like, I'm gonna have to report you because you keep crossing the line and you're not understanding that no means no. Like, I wasn't even rejecting him in a graceful way. I was telling him, like, straight up, I don't want you, bro. I don't like you. Leave me alone. And he just didn't understand it. Like, I don't know. He was just going through a lot of confliction. But baby, what's going on over here is clear. I don't want you. Like, so when he got beat up and sent away, I was so happy. Sorry, not sorry. Beat his ass. And then I seen this other dude get dragged. Besides the one I told you where that dude got drop kicked and it was a bloodbath. Y'all already know that one. This dude got beat the fuck up and nobody knew he got beat up. The officer that was operating in that building, he was known for, like, not caring about his work. He was known for not doing his job. But like I told y'all, once you get past your year, you're locked in. It's really hard for you to get fired. So he was known for just being sloppy and just all over the place and not paying attention to what's going on in his building. So an inmate from another building snuck into the building, beat the shit out of one of the other inmates on the rec yard, and he was on the ground bleeding out for quite some time. And the officer wasn't able to tell you who did it, what happened, when it ended, nothing. He wasn't able to recall any of the events because he was so into what was going on in the computer, and he was in La La Land, and he wasn't watching the cameras in the booth. That was the big thing. He got rocked. I've never seen somebody get beat up that bad in the face. Like, his face was damaged. I've never seen somebody's face destroyed like that. We had to get him sent away quickly because at that point he got beat up so bad that his life was in danger. But we had to send him to the hospital ASAP. Was it a lot of gangs in your unit? Yeah. Name a gang in the top of your head, it was in there. We even had KKK, baby. I don't even know if that's considered a gang or nothing, but I had a whole Imperial Wizard in my building, and it's really funny because I had to just talk to him. Like, I had to just see. Like, I had to see for myself. Like, yo, I'm looking at a Klan member right in front of me. It's interesting when you're in a whole different area and you're outside of your comfort zone, how different you act. It was very interesting individual. Let's just say he was very easygoing and very peaceful and didn't give no problems. That's really all of my questions. I'm gonna do a part 2 maybe another time, but yeah, these are really all the questions that y'all asked me, and I really tried to explain it to my best ability. It's crazy working at the prison. Working at the prison is a good experience and a bad experience depending on who you are and how mentally strong you are and all of the good jazz. So, my queens and kings, I'm wrapping this up. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know what I want you to do, and that's what? Stay blessed and stay royal, and I will see you in my next video, baby. So, bye-bye.